Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, some of you may be new today because this video is a little bit interesting because it catches your eye, didn't you? Now, most of you saw this video and saw the amount of views in the title and the amount of views in YouTube were pretty much the same, approximately the same as it said in the title. Now, it's not the exact same because YouTube doesn't update the amount of views it has automatically up to date, and I probably won't run this process every 24 hours or so. So yeah, so how did I do this, guys? I'm using UiPath here, UiPath Studio Community. Now, Community Edition is free, but there are things that cost money, and they are for more for your enterprise and business solutions, because this is RPA, or robotic process automation, and pretty much it does things with the click of a button, or better yet, no click of a button at all. Now, every time I hit that start button at the top left of your screen, this process will run, and the YouTube views that I have will be updated into the title. Now, I've got YouTube Studio here on, and currently I have 35 views, but the title only says 32, and after I click this button, it's going to go to 35 views, but I'm going to debug it for you, so I'm going to talk you through it. So 4 times, or 0.25 speed here. So guys, what's going to happen here is UiPath is user interface path, so it does everything that you can do, but automatically. So it's currently gone onto the browser as Google Chrome. That's what I've set my default as, and as you can see here, it gets up this screen. Now, this is currently a private 13-second video that has 35 views, and now it's going to change the title to... Sorry guys, there just seemed that my thing cut, and it's actually got 35 views, but because you have to see it to believe it, and I just didn't pause the video, then change the title, I'm going to run it again, and hopefully my computer doesn't cut. So here we go. I'm going to press run again. So you're actually looking at the code there. By the way, a bit of a sneak peek preview that I'm going to go into later in the video. Now, I've started it. As you can see in the bottom left, it says the execution has started, and it's just taking us through it, just debugging. It's just a thing that UiPath has added into their system, so you can see where exactly the automation goes wrong, if it does at all. So it's opened it up, and there we go. Now we have 39 views, but these are all my views, by the way. It's just how long YouTube takes to update the system. Before it said 37, now it says 39. So it's gonna, yep, there we go, and it's updated that. I did nothing, just by the way. I know I have a pen and a pencil in my hand, but I did absolutely nothing in there, and it now says 39 views, and that's updated. So now when we... Sorry guys, the camera cut just again, but here we go. So the title has, this video has approximately 39 views, and the views, as you can see in the middle right, 39 views. So let's see how we did this in the UiPath Studio code. So my computer here is must be doing a bit of work, because it's I can hear it whirring a lot. So apologies for all the cuts. It's actually, I don't even know what's going on. I need to figure it out. So first we got it actually opens the browser. Now, as I said before, it's a UiPath Studio, so user interface path. So it does everything that you do just automatically. So in here, it opens Google Chrome, and it can open anything. It opens Edge, Chrome, Firefox, IE, or something else custom. I haven't really played with that, but I'm not even sure what other thing you've got, unless it's like your own. Anyway, I've got that set to Chrome because that's my preferred browser, and that's all you have to do for that, besides from putting the URL in, and that URL has that filter custom into it, because I have many other videos, and UiPath has to find this particular video to change. Otherwise, you could change another title, or it might just come up with an error message because it can't find what it's looking for. So there are other ways to get to this, but this is the simplest way, and in UiPath, it's quicker to just find the simplest way and do it. Then once it's opened the browser, it's got to get how many views. So it scrapes data from, which I've made a video by the way on, it scrapes the data from YouTube Studio, and for anybody who is seriously in making this, I'm going to give you something. So usually it looks for the, say on here, it's got 22, and it's going to look for that 22, but if you don't do something to make it not look for the 22, then you won't be able to find it, and it'll just come up with the error message. So you open UI Explorer, so you click on the 3 bars, go open UI Explorer. I've already got it opened up in here, and it's the AA name. So where's the AA name? AA name. I've got that unselected. So it's 30. It was 32. Now it's 39 or something. And I've got that unselected because otherwise it will look for that. I've got other things selected and a few of these selected that don't require the AA name, and that's how it can find it. Then you have to press validate if you're making any changes, and keep the YouTube Studio open and the browser open while it validates that. Otherwise, it will come up with an X. Then you press save in the bottom right, and that will close automatically. Then that will actually bring out a variable, meaning it can change. A dependent variable, meaning it can change, and we've got that set as div. Now that's an automatic one because I used record, which you do the process and it'll just record what steps you've used. So, and then you can make a few changes at the end, like variable names or how it finds it and other things like that. So it's got it as div. Then it clicks the image to go into the details to change the title. So in here, that's this, and you can go in to change the title. So you can change the title in there. Now, then it's got to type the title, and I've got a video on this. It's called UiPath custom message boxes, and that link will be in the description below. And that pretty much says this video has approximately, and you can see that div in there for the variable, and that will put the number in. And so at the moment, so it could be anything. So if you had an assign box up here to div, it will assign anything to div. So you might assign 400, and even though you set it up, you've reassigned it, so now it'll say 400 views. But I've got this set up. You can see that video. I've got that down in the description. So then it just clicks save, and that's it. Now you can choose a close tab, close window, all those sort of things here. So if I really wanted to, I could put in close tab and put that in there. That'll automatically close the tab that it's working on, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. So this is really cool, guys, and I super recommend you use UiPath. It's really fun. It's a really good hobby, and it could actually make you money. There are ways you can make money. You can be an RPA agent for other companies, or if you have your own business, you can use UiPath for your own good. Now, if I haven't told you already, RPA is robotic process automation, meaning the robot will do it for you. The UiPath is a bit costly, so you can also see my other video, how to save money using UiPath, in the description as well. That being said, guys, thank you so much for your time. I hope you found this interesting. Maybe start your UiPath yourself, and I'll see you next time.